So, they seem to have already gotten awards. It's not the rewards. Day 1. Anniversary bonus. What is that? A sticker? It's useless. A sticker. New stock. Start of new season. Start of new season. They changed the music too. Oh damn. Golden Heracross. I don't think that's useful. Golden Heracross. HP minus 50. Not useful. What? Sticker. Useless sticker. What about Pokemon? What do you know? Defeat. 为什么开风扇不热？
热。
你会热？
They cost diamond. Cost money.
The hell is this?
上面还有一个，等金人圈圈不了。 哦，谢谢。你好像不能吃这么多 carbohydrate。嗯，这是你煮的，哦，煮。
竟这个要对得起全周天最受欢迎的推荐代码 CT285，大家记得要持续爱用哦。今天有哪一些焦点话题呢？要跟大家一一的来做讨论哦。首先呢，同样这一次的韩国瑜访美行结束之后呢，现在开始大家是不是在讨论2028的最强人选呢？现在啊，小马可能压力很大，因为突如其来的大游行是不是呢直接要来逼宫了？川普方面呢，投资密码，这个大家解密一下哦。今天好好来讲一下他的钱到底现在都在哪里去？还有呢，在中日之间的关系，现在呢直接来打击日本的军工链条了。还有美元话题、日元话题都会一个个来做讨论，以及呢我们要来关心到的是呢，这个大陆方面大陆国家主席习近平呢今天的最新发表谈话说了些什么，以及呢这个以色列啊，现在呢多点名了土耳其到底是怎么回事？难道有多一个国家要进入到这个战局当中了吗？马上来介绍呢，今天我们现场来宾，首先第一位是前中纽西兰大使建文吉吉大使，
非常好，各位朋友大家好。
接下来呢是前空军副司令张将军，
非常好，大家好。
还有呢是这时事评论员夏冰冰哥呢，等一下也会来到我们的现场。好，首先呢我们带各位来关注到的是呢，这个刚刚提到大陆国家主席习近平呢在今天发表谈话，原因是因为呢要庆祝这个中共成立105周年大会，所以呢在北京人民大会堂呢，大陆国家主席习近平呢就发表了他的谈话，其中呢他讲到几个关键问题哦，他说解决台湾问题，实现祖国完全统一是我们党矢志不渝的历史任务，是全体中华儿女的共同愿望。其中他还提到说呢，坚持一个中国原则和9·2共识，还有呢坚决的打击台独分裂势力，以及呢反对外部势力的干涉。这个相关的谈话，我们先请教吉大使。
对，今天正好是中国共产党建党105周年嘛，所以北京有非常盛大的庆祝活动啊。那习近平是现任中国共产党的党主席，当然他主持这次成立105年周年大会啊，发表了非常重要的讲话。他这种重要的讲话都是非常全面性的啊。凡是有这一类性质的这种全面性的政策，还有就是说这种看法的这种就是说主席级的这种谈话，没有一次不谈台湾，一定谈台湾。那这次谈台湾的部分，我认为跟过去比较有差别的，就是把这个坚决打击台独分裂势力和反对外部势力干涉这样的字眼把它列入这个基本政策里面。这个就是基本政策大方向，9·2共识，对不对？然后呢，这个坚持一个中国原则9·2共识，这个是大陆对于方针跟这2年坚决打击台独分裂势力，反对外部势力干涉也变成怎么样？大陆基本政策里面重点应该算是重中之重。那前2年你可以看出大陆已经公布了台湾所谓的顽固台独分子名单，这名单这个不断的在增加，虽然还是很少部分的人士那可是他对于追究这个责任那现在已经越来越怎么样？法制上越来越完备了。那正好在今天吧，大陆也通过了一个新的民主团结进步法。那这里面第63条它特别提到，任何境外的组织及个人若被认定实施或破坏民主团结、制造民族分裂等行为将被依法律追究法律责任。所以大陆现在对于这个所谓的民族的团结、民族的这个合作现在越来越重视。那在台湾问题上，越来越多的重点放在什么？打击台独分裂势力这上面。所以一方面强调融合发展，一方面强调打击台独。我想这个是 目前以及未来可见的可预测未来中国大陆跟我们台湾交往的最主要基调。那它加强融合发展，提供了很多这种机会跟新的政策希望两岸合作融合那可是另外一方面，对于台独也越来越加强的打击了。所以我想就是说，对我们在台湾的岛内甚至岛外，我们所有的台湾人我们看两岸关系你不能只在台湾知道我们这目前台湾对两岸是看法是什么样，大陆对两岸关系的看法，今天习近平讲得非常清楚。对，怎么样让我们台湾趋吉避凶什么样一条道对我们台湾是最好的？我觉得除了我们自己岛内我们自己看，大陆的看法我们也不能不知道，而且呢，还是要很认真的思考。
这个走向这个和平的道路，这个是刚刚谢老师讲的趋吉避凶好，那我们接下来呢要关注到中东的情况，我们要请教张将军我们现在看到是在美伊之间呢。
Now he walks like he's 50 again. Introducing EM Sense, the at-home device for tired, achy feet, without pills or expensive treatments. Get real relief in just one 15-minute session. Here are 6 reasons why EM Sense is the last foot massager you'll ever need. 1. 4 therapies in a single wrap. Red light, soothing warmth, rhythmic massage, and a...
那么这个世界的发展，第一个观念就是到最精准的地方，他要撤退的，可是留了一个军队在这里安抚我们。为什么？因为还没绕过。当美国跟中国形成一个基础的时候，他清楚的知道一件事情：对抗压制，他得不到便宜。
Things to consider when buying an exercise bike. If you have housemates or no permanent tech,
美国准备要公布中国大陆高层的海外资产调查，结果再度引发外界的讨论。好，我们想要问的是，这究竟是要反贪，还是情报战，还是舆论认知作战呢？好，我们来关心的是暗藏的金额是7局的委员，
他妻儿或者说他亲戚姐姐什么的那这个也要有一个法律的底线对，你今天如果说是你的妻子有不明财产，或者你儿女有来路不明财产的话，那你很可能在一般的这种法律的就说可能配偶也有关联性，他本人应该习近平主政这么多年了，
如果要有，早就被翻出来了，
早就翻出来了。另外一方面，他本人天天去，他反腐上年多少官员下马，对不对？那都是查有实证。然后你本人我想是不太容易了。
说其实保安层级都非常高，为什么这一名死保怎么样解读这起事件呢？
这件事是非常离谱。对他那个机场离那办公室离那个大楼也有一段距离，
对，
他怎么飞过去？
而且他有说现在那边绕了2圈。
对，怎么会这样子的？一点防备的意识跟能力都没有呢？到底有没有防到这一点？那么这个机场不如让飞机可以随便乱飞，想飞哪就飞哪，
对，
这个是不可思议的。所以我觉得这个一定会有人要为此
下台，
一定要下台的，因为这个太离谱了。对，那这个中国大陆为什么要培训这种飞行员？其实飞行员不是很多，很容易培训的，也不是你练习的时间。
就算军方他们有发现到这起事件，但是他已经飞到这个重要的地区了，他要怎么来做预警呢？
那就没办法了。对啊，他是没办法，
对，
都已经飞到了。
对，
你应该就是说，你人头就要管制啊，谁能够飞飞机？这种机场那么近的，你没考虑到，万一有一个人他有问题的话，然后怎么可以坐上飞机就随便飞呢？他这个飞机是他的，他也要申请。对，所以这个整个都没有管理的状态，这样无政府状态。那你到那个程度的话，你也没有地面的武力来实施强制的把它这个击落，也没有啊。所以都怎么讲？天下太平无事，以后大家都很松懈。
剧情，很多的朋友告诉我们，太阳星全。Can I give you one?
Everything actually hinges on U.S.-China relations, specifically the dynamics between these two great joint statement at the time could lead to we still lack many key components. At his greatest, all July 1st, Dragon Ishin passed away on March 23rd, right? With the least economic and trade experience. That's why Liu Sheiyuan suggested exploring what the news reports came out. He saw that the as minister cannot share regarding this entire school affairs meeting issue. Everyone has discussed it so much. You really should be here to hear what the committee members' actual.
Former NASA engineers just built a cooling system.
“有严重的被削弱，那到时候可能就会面临弱金建筑的窘境，民力就是驻冲绳部，非常的罕见。那报道也说，而且重返战场。
移动的船只空海峡平均的宽度就是180公里左右，那跟日本之间都在1500公里内。那这等于是韩国到日本到菲律宾的全境，都是在中国大陆的各类型的导弹有效的打击范围，而且这些导弹都是精准的制导导弹，也就是说它的误差都不会超过10米，那么有的误差甚至1米都不到，甚至更精准的几十公分而已。那这样的一个情形下的话，我们就可以理解到说，为什么美国的评估是它的第一岛链跟第二岛链早就失守了。也就是说，大陆可以通过，就是说对台湾，它不一定要用昂贵的导弹，它可以用远程的这种我们讲的多管火箭弹，因为它可以打到350公里左右。而台湾海峡180公里，如果进入台湾的土地，一直到中央山脉以西，都是在中国大陆的便宜的，但是又有精确制导的这个远相火，就是远程的箱型火箭弹，它是弹哦，不是导弹，它很便宜，所以它面积又很大。那这样的情形，
有没有吃鸡蛋？
等于 是我们的中央山脉新的这个防卫，包括机场、包括码头、港口，甚至包括这个基地、军事基地都在它的打击范围。
是。
然后如果说你说到台湾的东部来讲，它可以用这个战略轰炸机56K，然后也可以用这个052D、055D、055等等的这种这个海陆地的导弹，对日本也是，对菲律宾也是如此。那各位想想，这个岛链绝对不存在，美国自己早就承认他们守不住岛链不存在，所以美国把在岛链上的有价值的固定的大型的军事装备都往它的第三岛链撤走，阿拉斯加往夏威夷，然后在关岛跟澳大利亚新建新的军事基地。其实美国已经做了，他只是不说。那我们台湾导弹要去做表态，这是第一件。第二个呢，就是这个陆战队司令，这个陆军司令说的，来说是旧的东西，但是美国人是没有用的。为什么？美国当时在欧洲就是搞战道作战，也就是说演习完了以后就把武器装备放在波兰、放在罗马尼亚、放在这些地方，然后他的逻辑是说，一旦需要空投部队过去上战车就能够拉出去打。可是问题他敢不敢打？不敢啊！因为俄乌战争的时候，美国一个兵都不敢派；伊朗战争的时候，美国连第一部队兵都不敢派，连伊朗。那现在你说在亚洲，你说你摆这个姿态，说要来震慑中国大陆，大家都觉得你不要开玩笑了，你也太逗了，你这个上将太逗了。
所以上将讲的话，被大家一直很逗，这也有技术。好，这大师怎么看？
当然我看我们这个国内的这个媒体报道说，中国军舰发生过从湖船花与西海岸中线袭击中国军舰啊。其实这个现在应该算是一个常态的现象啊，其实应该是随时随地都在发生的。因为两岸的这个，尤其这个在水域上、空域上，军方的这个动作其实大陆方面，尤其是在几年前的裴洛西到台湾访问以后，已经在做法上已经有很大的变化。因为裴洛西到台湾来以后，大陆就推动一个新的政策
Craving a late night snack but terrified of gaining weight? You have to try this non-fried crispy dried fish. Savory, crunchy, and way more addictive than potato chips or spicy corn chips. Low in fat, low in calories. So you can
我这礼拜赶快访问自己，我想要看完我们的是非常好的事情。这个我也托吴子家的福，所以跟他见过。这个没问题。
吴姐，
我认为他跟检方关系非常不好。所以这个检方就是要脸好看啊，那有没有扯到说牵扯到陈林飞啦？
难不吧？
因为不是很难不，还不难。陈林飞事实上，因为郭庆良的案子已经试图跟他连带好几次都没有成功。那这一次的案子是政治现金，怎么会扯到陈林飞？这是政治现金案。
难说
还有那个什么，他成立一个协会，
对，
这个都是郭庆良自己。
金额有点低的，就勒索说贿赂才1000万。
对，可是以前那个什么光电案啊、新挖壳案，
然后整个几亿很大的
要扯这一堆，难度会低一点，结果都扯不到。
对，
所以你就知道，我们陈立威这个妈祖本啊，他是小心翼翼的啊。坦白讲，在台南能够跟赖对抗10几年，到现在还活得像妈祖本，这人要有相当的韧性，心理的韧性，跟这个法律上切割的非常干净。
How am I doing？
可是郭庆良在地方上真的没有他啊，有很多组织力量是出不来。这个陈立飞就死不上力，这个是郭庆良在选举只不过是这样。所以这个动作是明显会伤到陈立飞的选情，那还要这样干？那你如果说是下马威，也不要选择下马威啊。
所以你嗅到那个讯号真的是。
我嗅到的讯号是郭庆良跟检方关系非常不好。所以检方就是要你好看。那我这个东西就是机缘啊，这个没有什么逻辑可言。比如说是 倒是我上礼拜我有一个姓名学的好朋友，他就跟我讲，说你跟柯志恩讲，他的名字跟戴月龙就叫王柯啊，完全磕死了。所以我就赶快告诉柯志恩，柯志恩就蛮高兴。我说真的，这么厉害。可是我就说，那个是假设戴瑞龙自己在选。可是如果你选到最后，真正跟你选的是陈其迈，那姓名学可能就不是这样解释了。我的意思就是说，如果戴瑞龙是一个人在跟你选，那你是王柯汤啊。可是柯志恩选的不错。那这个台南这个，我认为郭信良会联动到蛮多非民进党的票。那个东西本来是不一定是陈林飞熟悉的啦，那就会因为这样动员不出来。所以其实谢龙介跟郭信良也很熟嘛。
你这伤到陈林飞选票会伤的很多吗？
不是啊，因为郭信良这个人，你很难说是他是哪一个党。
对啦，对蓝绿，对啊，
通
吃
都通
选
吃
议长的绿。
对啊，所以我想谢龙介应该知道那些票在哪里。那就是他们两个票一开始差太多了，那你这样就会追上。那谢龙介还有另外一个题目嘛
What's my favorite Pokemon? It's Garchomp.
李君宪，你要等一下。
What's your favorite Pokemon?
这个议题这个因为我看到民进党会反应这么奇怪，我觉得民进党党团这到底有没有在支持陈林飞啊？
没有，只说定调司法，不要往政治事件延伸。对啊，
我很难想象新潮流的议员会全力帮陈林飞攻。
He's really good in Pokemon Champions as well. He's good in competitive Pokemon, although I don't use it as often here.
对。
那过去因为郭信良当过议长
Who's this
所以
person?
我估计他也修理过司法系。
Casual relaxed.
所以我觉得这个应该是报酬。
亮哥，你觉得会伤飞？那到底会不会换飞？真的是有换飞的几率吗？
This person wants to add me. I don't know who it is. Crime me 113.
因为这个案
Friend search.
这个案子摆明是政治线那个助理费的用，助理费跟陈林飞不可能扯到关系了。那你旧案都扯不到，这个怎么会扯得到？
这个是行贿勒索。
行贿勒索，你要扯到陈林飞也不容易啊。就是除非以前判无罪的案子都回来重审了。因为郭信良有几个
ZA. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't have ZA, the official one. I've only tried it on the emulator.
对，台南是一个多黑的地方，大家都知道。
Try Typhlosion again. I've not played Typhlosion in a while. Have you ever tried this game then? This game's quite addictive. It's got an event on right now.
到直接逮捕的程度，我还真的第一次看到。不，他是要升级。
I think I'll do Typhlosion.
可是你就直接
把人抓起来了。
对啊。
Just sorted my guaranteed over 50.
When it came out, I stopped playing it.
Because he had a cash pay. Nice one. It's given me the confidence to look after myself. I've started learning jujitsu.
Come on! Don't miss out. Call or search Sunlight Man today.
对啊，这个我真的没见过，表示手段很霹雳啊。那一定是从重认定，一定是这样。
那个亮哥，你觉得多少是龙界的机会哦？那你目前为止，谢龙介和陈廷飞的选情到底是怎么样啊？因为好一阵子没他们消息，怎么会只在媒体露出上啊？
谢龙介上次能够选到48比43哦，表示黄伟哲真的不强啊。
You stopped playing it when it came out. Okay, so it was too. I thought it was quite repetitive when I tried it on the emulator, but I still haven't got the actual game.
而且他又没结婚。
Pokemon Sword, I've not tried that.
所以他嫁给台南啊。对，一天到晚都在基层那走动啊。 陈林飞他妹妹也是这种，
没有错，没有错。
所以我跟你讲，他们就是看他们加体站，加照咖这样，就是这种人啊，其实我见过一种。其实有一些真的这种个性，王美惠也是这种。
哦，对。
那个嘉义市，嘉义市从王美惠骑个摩托车啊，不就到你家了。嘉义市那么小，所以张吉凯荣是很有压力的。我觉得陈林飞跟谢龙介如果会有差距，就是这个差距，就是人家有没有见过你？因为台南市蛮大的。那谢龙介的选区又一直是那一块，那其他地方你跑的程度，因为陈林飞那种人就是大概很多人都见过他。
可是女性单身有个缺点，我也听了很多台南地方上传他的绯闻啊，这就是女性单身有这个。
这已经传了10几年。
对啊，还有影响吗？
没有把它当真的。
这已经传很久了。
我们应该说大家都知道，
这些人都在这个老师的内容。
我10年前就知道了。
大家这在台南已经不是秘密
哦，都已经习惯了，对不对？
对，他就是一个人嘛。
陈林辉也在公开场合访问过啊。
这个你可以没问题就对了，亮哥。
我跟你讲，真的，台湾什么怪事都会发生，还有人跟人家住在豪宅的是吗？还把那个豪宅的主人给告了，对不对？你在别的地方看过这种事吗？台北市有那个豪宅主人被小王告的吗？你有看过这种例子吗？
现在还被收押，你这样一讲起来是厉害。
还有小王告豪宅主人，
小王嚣张的嘞，
对啊，
而且蛮厉害，鸠占鹊巢般，那个鸠也占的。
这个只有台南的豪宅会发生。
好啦，所以我们看到郭信良这一次又被抓了，那大家讲说，只是剑指陈平飞。那么事实上，针对陈平飞呢，事实上这动作从他初选之后，其实就已经直接来了嘛，逼他就范。第一签3点协议给他的下马威，记不记得当时初选落幕，获得提名的陈平飞败会了台南市议长邱丽丽，当时邱丽丽和挺县派的党籍议员拿出了3点协议，要求陈平飞签署。但是呢，陈平飞最终并未。
那个签署就是当时有很多人被看出来嘛，
对，
那他们也在选议员啊，要求陈平飞不得站台。
没错，好，那里面特别提到了，那包括呢这3件形同要求陈平飞切割郭信良，表面上这是清理战场，实际上暴露出赖系对于权力掌控的高度焦虑，未来可能会面临市长、市委都是自己人的3重风险。所以赖系出招切割郭信良，至少有3重意图：一，重新定义地方政治主导权；二，对未来立委补选超前部署；第三，对非市民的高度不信任。赖系的3点协议表面谈纪律，实际重权力，切割郭信良实际是为了非赖系市长时代预先上锁。台南真正的裂痕不在陈平飞是否切割谁，而是在党同伐异的阴谋算计。赖总统称团结不一定会赢，但不团结一定会输。
可是我跟你讲，陈平飞那一区的立委谁要选？
对啊，对啊，
一个是他妹妹，
没错。
赖清德要谁？要林飞传啊？
对，不可能需要他。
可
是之前他是不是有说他们也不会选啊？
他都几乎选议员了。
所以选议员跟选立委，他现在要先选中常委，因为他们全代会
他们2个跟双胞胎一样，
没错，
怎么可能不选？而且他妹妹出了初选4位，对啊。可是赖清德的另外一个干儿子就叫李飞传嘛，李飞传都是他提拔的，
对，
怎么可能让你有这个？所以这个矛盾很大。
Wow, these teammates really suck, man. Wow, these teammates really suck. They're really bad teammates. Damn. What do you mean, who's my main? Usually, this is not even Master League, this is Ultra League. It's actually kind of annoying because the teammates do suck here. Pokemon. I used to use Feraligatr. It's actually extremely frustrating when your teammates. Usually in Master League, they're better than that, but like I think the teammates really were bad, in my opinion. This is an Ultra. Why is there no attacker, man? Speedster, defender. So only 2 all-rounders. This team is shit. Bum, 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 bum. That was nice defense. Oh my god. What game is this? Pokemon Unite. Oh my god, this is a shit team. It's a really bad team.
嘛。
嗯，
你刚起来。
哪里刚起来？才过来。region 係咪啊 ？UK。What? Oh, Pokemon Unite. Yeah, you can add me. What's your username? What's your username then? You're a pro level player. Okay. Top 100. Are you actually top 100? I'll follow you. I do need better teammates because a lot of my teammates are bad in this game. What's your username? Getting Switch, okay. You play on the Switch. I'm playing on an emulator because I tried it on the Switch yesterday. It's kind of lagging on my Switch. Maybe if Switch 2 would be better. Buddy Barrier. Upgrade EXP share. I was gonna come off it as well because I already played it for how long? I think I played it for over an hour, almost 2 hours. Yeah, so I find it too addictive, so I need to come off it. Just doing some boring missions. So I've already done 7 ranked matches. I was in Master, but they put me in Ultra again. I think some of the teammates are really bad, in my opinion. It doesn't synergize that well. I think having good teammates for Master above is necessary. Lobby code, do you want to play a game? Just add me. What's your username? What's your username? I didn't get to Legend. The highest I got was Master 700. And then I kept on D-ranking because because you always get random teammates. Some are good, some are bad. What's that? Is that your lobby? Lobby search. Is that the lobby ID? BRG93. B? Oh. Do you not have a trainer name? Is this gonna work? I don't need a friend code because I've already entered one. I just need the trainer name. What's your trainer name? I've already entered the friend invitation code. It's Ira Cougar YT. Cougar YT. Is that spelled right? Can't find anyone. No players found. Capital Y. You can try and find mine. Oh, there we go. I found it. Veteran. Yeah, I think the people that played it since it came out are really high level. I've only played it since January. That's not you? You just add me. My name's TOCH Gaming. How can someone have the same username as you and not be you? That's not you? It literally is written the same as your name. With the capital YT too. That's not you? Different account. Okay. So many dudes play as women, man. Is this TOCH Gaming? It's been a day since you played this game. Okay. Let me check. Oh. So your name is longer than YT though. It's very long. Where is it? Well, I've added you, so... Ah, I see. I've only started in January. I added a bunch of people. Some people are like level 106. Yeah. So that was your other account? You have two accounts? Or someone else? The old one. I see. I also need to remove people because it's annoying because they only let you add a certain amount of people. Because like I want to add people who are actually good at the game because a lot of people don't play as well once I added them. No ranked matches. I don't know who this person is. I'll remove some because I added like some a long time ago. Anyway, I could do one match. Oh, how'd you find this live? Is it from Discord? You can add me on Discord. Yeah, I was gonna come off it anyway. How'd you find this live? Is it via Discord? Through your friend. Who's your friend? I see. Was that for my clips? I found a lot of the Pokemon. Are you a dude as well? Like I found a lot of the Pokemon YouTubers have a female character. Oh, well I can come off it. Left the lobby. You're a dude. Fair enough. I'm gonna come off it soon because I already got. It's kind of frustrating to play the game and like. I can add you on Discord too. Do you know what my Discord is? Like, it's frustrating to play the game and have, like, shit teammates. What server? I haven't got the invite, though. Oh, there we go. It's extremely frustrating to play the game and have, like, really bad teammates. And especially not be able to communicate. I think if you can talk on Discord, it's better. If you can talk on the voice chat in Discord, it's better. On voice chat. Yeah. I tried to get to Legend, but I think with random teammates in Masters it's too hard. Because it's always like random teammates. The highest I got was like Master 750 or something. To scale 100 stacks for one shots. What do you mean stacking though? So I'm gonna play Feraligatr because that's what I usually play right now. I die with attackers unless I'm playing Duraludon. No, I was doing it with Hugo and it took over like 3 minutes. Sometimes it took 4 minutes. I did like a 5-person match because he was in veteran rank. So we got 4 people that are in Masters and 1 in I've never played Latios, but when I was in Masters, I always ban it because it was really annoying for me and I didn't have the character. But if I'm playing with you and your main's Latios, I probably won't ban it, but like it was really annoying to play against. I think we're against pros. Maybe. Even as Feraligatr, if my teammates are really bad, I can still lose.
那前面好了很多，对，旁边都要涂哈，都要涂。
I'm streaming on my Elbow account. They have the same outfits. That's why I want to run the entire lobby. It's with the fucking Totodile, because I have attack weight. So sometimes I just go try to score, but you can obviously die in the process. Damn. I think I'm in the wrong way. Yeah, that Dragon Meteor to play against is fucking... Damn. Oh, I thought they got the third one. Yeah, this team is better, I guess. Even though I'm not really voice chatting much. I played like at least 7 matches today, some of the teams are really... Damn. Fucking submission. Submission, Machamp. Better play. Better play. Good GG. Better play than the other teams. A worthy opponent. Good job. I think I'm done. When do you usually play? Because I already played like 2 hours there. Come off it. I'm off it because I'll be on it all day. Oh wow. WP, you sent the. Did you add me on Discord? You play most of the day? Okay. How old are you? I can add you on Discord if you Where's my account? How do you share my ID? 25? Okay, I'm 30. How do you share your Discord account though? How do I share my Discord account?
Or what about the chronic procrastinators? And she's like, I don't know, they never filled out my survey.
Yeah, as I recall from that paper, there's
play on emulator because it's less laggy. Yeah, talk style. Yeah. Did you find it then? I can urge you if
explain to me then the relationship between procrastination and creativity.
Yeah, so
if you send a request.
Creativity is in the middle of procrastination.
Okay, got it.
And yeah, there's an upside down U curve there. And so then
he tagged you on your Discord. Oh, I see. Hang on, let me look at it.
Experiment. And the hardest part of that was how do you randomly assign people to procrastinate? To my knowledge, never been done before, and we eventually figured out that
which one is it?
People a bunch of tasks to do, and then tempt them with highly entertaining YouTube videos.
Is it today? The path by? Is that you?
So that if there's only one, you're not tempted to procrastinate much. If there are 4, you're
what's your username?
Into a little bit of a YouTube spiral. If there are 8, you might be putting off the task that's much less exciting than
Ira Kuga.
Kimmel's mean tweets, for example.
And this was done in a fairly naturalistic environment.
Yeah, people are
Ira
on a
Kuga.
computer. They're asked to to solve some creative problems that look pretty similar to what you might do in your job. And then we're going to
direct messages.
And it turned out that the people who were tempted to procrastinate moderately ended up generating the most creative ideas. So why is that? There are a couple things that happen, and you have to look at both sides of the curve. So what's wrong with the procrastinators?
I can't see the username
that to the extreme procrastinators. And in
it's
both
not
cases,
this
what
I
happens is,
dude.
you end up with a little bit of television. So
I
I'm stuck with my first ideas, and I don't wait long enough to incubate and get my best ideas.
Oh, is that's you, right? The one with the afro.
Knowledge, because I'm just dynamic.
I think that's your account. Let me accept it.
End up in the same boat because
I can't see the full username either.
Rush ahead with the easiest idea to implement, as opposed to really developing the most novel idea. And meanwhile, the people in the middle who are starting to feel that pressure of like, wow, I spun my wheels for 10 minutes watching a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm running out of time for this task. They still have enough time to work on the ideas that were active in the back of their minds, and that gives them a shot at more novel ideas. So
yeah, I think it is you because it says you're in the Pokemon Unite
I will still
Discord.
dive into a project ahead of schedule.
Okay.
I will not commit to an idea until I've let it incubate for a few weeks and I'm working on other things. Whereas an earlier version of me, when I sit down to write,
where do you live? In Europe?
Idea, I would start writing on day 1. Now I have the idea, I file it away, and I give myself at least a month.
Oh.
I began drafting, and I think.
Unite friends. How he said his friend on England. Okay, I'm also in England.
Unconscious way.
He said his friend found it. It was on IG.
So, for instance, let's take a school academic scenario where the students get an assignment.
Yeah, I play it. You clip.
And it just says assignment
in Birmingham. Okay, I'm in Manchester.
Date, and it says due on that particular date. And
I would play like was it like one of those play Pokemon? But I feel like does it take a lot? Have you ever signed up for like a tournament?
Given the folder, but
found you on TikTok. Okay.
No sense of what the assignment is.
Because my Instagram videos got more views.
Take that thing
when I post Unite
and avoid looking at it entirely. Versus another category of procrastinator that will flip it.
But you have played in tournaments.
You know.
Okay, I'd be interested to play in that, but like,
late 1700s.
I feel like you need. I don't know. Is that like a lot of sign up forms you have to do? We do have a play Pokemon near us in Manchester, but although I've never signed up for it. But Pokemon Unite would be more fun to play than freaking. I also play Pokemon Go, which is addictive.
Here's an idea which I subscribe to a little bit.
But I don't really like the Pokemon Go PvP.
Because we recently did this series on mental health, not mental illness, but mental health with Dr. Paul Conti, where he talked extensively about the unconscious and how the unconscious mind is always working with ideas, things that we are concerned about.
Not sure about. Okay, so you've not done the tournament thing. I also feel like you need like a team.
Creativity that's seeded by slight procrastination.
I saw the
related to actually knowing what.
I saw the tournament play, and I think they're quite coordinated.
So one of the things we found is, in order for moderate procrastination to fuel creativity, you have to be intrinsically motivated by the thing you're procrastinating.
Yeah, I can VC on Discord if you want now. If you want, where would you wanna VC? No, I'm not heading off yet. I'm gonna head off probably after 2 p.m. I wonder if I can voice chat in my Discord. I think I can voice chat in my Discord. I don't know if you in it. I don't know who this guy, random guy that joined my. Or do you have a Discord for me to? Oh, I can voice chat in mine, I think. La 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 la. Yeah. If you go on my Discord, I think there's a voice chat that says general. Or you don't have the voice chat in just Discord. You can actually come on here as a guest. Oh, hello.
What's up?
Hello, what's up?
Yeah, no, I found you through my friend because she was like, "Yo, there's this hot Korean guy streaming Pokemon Unite," and I was like, "Okay, send me the stream, let me see it."
Okay.
He reminds me of someone from one of my favorite K-dramas. She didn't say what K-drama, by the way.
Okay.
So I was like, okay.
I think a lot of girls don't play it because, like, I don't know who the other guy is, but a lot of girls don't play Pokemon Unite. I think it's mainly dudes.
Oh, you'd be surprised. There are a lot of girls that play Pokemon Unite.
Really? Okay.
Like if I invite you to my server and some of the girls see a TikTok, they're like, "Yeah, I want to play with this guy. He's good looking."
Okay.
It's one of those things. You know what it is? It's because a lot of the French people have ruined the experience. Well, not all the French people, but like some of these French guys are a bit creepy. So that's why a lot of girls are kind of hidden themselves. So recently, like some French people from a server have made like a girls tier list, which is like really weird. And that's what's made a lot of these girls kind of shy away. And I'm lucky because I played the game since the start, so I've had a lot of guys and girls that is.
Oh, I see. Like because I'm playing it on live. I've gotten like 2 people to sign up for it, but I don't think they play actively because obviously maybe they don't like it as much like girls. But yeah, I'm not Korean. I'm Chinese by ethnicity. I grew up in UK, but this is a Korean haircut. That's probably why people think it's Korean.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, that's even better. Honestly, Chinese is like really cool because my dad, he's actually currently learning Chinese because he wants to go to China one day.
Oh, you should. Have you been or you haven't been before?
No, I've never been.
You should try to go.
My ethnicity is Pakistani, basically. I was born in England.
Are you pure South Asian or half?
Well, I was born in England, and my mom's from Pakistan.
Stan?
Say again, sorry.
What would you say? So your mom's Caucasian, or your both your parents are South Asian? Okay.
My mom's from Pakistan.
Okay. I can't see properly from your photo because like I can't enlarge it. So from here it looks like it could be Caucasian because I can't see it properly. Yeah.
Nah, I get you. I mean, Discord makes pictures like quite small.
But
yeah, no, a lot of girls do play Pokemon Unite. They're just kind of like hiding kind of their like Discords and stuff. They don't really tend to add a lot of guys.
Even like the Pokemon Go events I go to, it's like 95% the guys, and like yeah, because I've been to card shows. It's also mainly dudes though. So maybe like video games in general have many dudes in general. I don't know.
You find a lot of girls on Discord. You just have to kind of like with these Pokemon Unite games. You just have to be a decent player, just not be a creep and stuff like that. Generally, but it's one of those things, right? You just play and you find people. being that I started from the start, that wasn't really an issue. I found a lot of people, and I've played with them since.
I see. So what do you normally do then? During the day, like outside of Pokemon Unite? Just out of curiosity.
I do some like content creation. Like I'm working on some videos and things.
Oh, you're a content creator. I mean, like for like I guess income.
Or in general.
Yeah.
Well, it's income. I mean, I'm doing some things. Like I'm currently waiting to apply for some jobs, so I'm working under his account and I'm doing some.
I see.
Some IT work at home until I get a job. I had a 10 years period where I had to like recover because I had this code that wouldn't close. So
wooden what?
Really been able.
Wooden what?
I had a 10 years.
Sorry. No, you can keep. I can't hear. Wooden. Huh? Is it lagging? I can't hear anything.
I just stopped for a second. So I thought he was maybe talking to the other person.
Oh no! I'm not talking to the other person. I can't. I don't know who that person is, honestly. Because I looked a lot in the general. I thought, who's this? So
I think they also just joined the server as well.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, they literally just joined like below me. You'll see it says they just joined the server. But no, what I was saying is I had this like 10 years wound where it didn't heal up properly. It's like a cut that basically never like closed, so I couldn't do work for that period.
A wound.
Like a pressure wound.
Is it like a trauma or like what do you mean a wound? Like a emotional wound or physical wound?
No, like physical wound, like a cuts, you know, like a
I see.
Actual physical cuts. Like
okay.
I was playing football and like I hurt myself then, and then this cut opened on my back basically.
On your back, damn.
Yeah. And it didn't really close for a long time. We didn't know why it would close. We had to do a lot of like different surgeries and things. They said it was like a sinus in the end. It turned into a sinus. So once that healed up, it's only healed up now. Probably say 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Now I can actually, do things like go to places and do work and stuff. So that's why I haven't really had a job. But no, I'm working under a friend in the meantime until I can get a job, and he's paying me basically.
I see. No, I've not had like a physical wound. I've had a trauma, just not like a physical trauma. It's like an emotional. So that's why I was asking. Did you have like a? Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. So work-wise, I guess you can kind of say I'm starting my life now, right? I'm like doing work. I'm going to look to go to the gym and things. And,
you should definitely go to the gym, assuming your health is fine. Like,
my health is better now. Like my leg strength is good because I live on a hill. It's my arm strength basically because obviously I had to sleep a lot in my bed when I had this wound. I was like kind of bedbound. I couldn't really go around much. So
what's the name of this wound though? Like surely like there's it's strange how it would take 10 years before. I have no idea because I'm not.
I'll type it to you.
Okay.
I'll just send it to you in DMs. This is basically what it's called. It's something that's like very common for like men to get. And it'll make sense kind of like when I type it to you.
Oh, I asked ChatGPT because I have no idea. Like, how can the wound take this long? Okay, let me.
It's a reoccurring wound. It's one of these wounds where like, to probably summarize it, if you're someone that gets hair due to like genetics a lot, it can happen due to that basically. It's essentially when a hair falls into a cut.
It's a small tunnel hole in the skin, top of the bottom crease. Blah 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 blah. Collect hair, become infected. Hair gets pushed in the skin, sweating. Body treats it like a foreign object. Okay, pain when sitting or moving. Damn. Usually young adults, teens to 30s, people who sweat a lot, hairy body type, sweating. Not dangerous, but can keep coming back. Okay. Mild. So it's like a I don't know if it's like a bacteria or something. But why does it take so long to get rid of? Why does
It's a reoccurring wound, and because the doctors here are not very good, right? Here's a very basic thing. Essentially, all you need to do is like laser hair surgery and a few things and remove like body hair and things, so it doesn't keep coming back. Because it's a very basic thing. Sweat, obviously, hair falling into the cuts and things like that. That's what causes it to reoccur. Essentially, that's why it kept reoccurring because they didn't really offer this as a service. And when you're not working, it's very hard to pay for something like this.
Yeah. It does says it can become chronic. Damn, it says someone can have it for 10 years or more. That's a long time.
Yeah, that's how long I had it for 10 years. I had it basically most of my school life, essentially.
Damn.
It was only when I left school, and then, well, yeah, like I said, it only literally just healed like 3 months ago now. So
Okay.
it's crazy.
Fair enough.
So you can say I'm starting left now, essentially. Like I'm doing stuff now. I can actually go out, go places and things. Otherwise, before I couldn't really do this.
Yeah, that is. I'm sure other. Well, yeah. I mean, I've not had this wound. I have had other problems, like yeah. Okay.
No, I get you. I mean, but no, now I can actually do shit. So yeah, no, I'm trying to get into the work routine and things like that, and then once I'm more comfortable with that, I'm going to start gym and things.
I see. Is there any health reasons, like the doctor not allowing you to go to the gym, or like
It was like a pressure wound. Any form of pressure that was applied would cause it to open and bleed, basically.
I see.
You'd put like a bandage over it and cover it, and that bandage then would be covered in blood. Any pressure that was applied, like moving, bending, crouching down, anything like this, basically. Even running would cause pressure. So anything like this would cause it to bleed. And essentially, just it wouldn't be nice. You'd have to change your clothes like multiple times in a day. Because it was a wound that moved as well. So like it did heal after the operation, but not fully. It had moved to another area, get lower and lower down into the back to a point where it moved close to where I sit down. So it wasn't comfortable at all for me even to sit down at times.
Crazy.
So, yeah.
Well, it does say here it can be a recurring discharge plus multiple small holes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean,
now that it's healed though, now I've done a few things. I actually went to the London events to go see the pro players in Unite. Well, it's the EUIC. It's all the Pokemon events, Pokemon Go, obviously TCG, Scarlet and Violet, everything.
Yeah, I always see the people like on the teams. Like it's mainly dudes essentially.
Yeah, a lot of there were girls that played there, but like you said, it was mostly guys. A lot of girls either they played on some of the teams. There were like I think maybe 5, maybe 10 girls there playing on a team, so not many, right? Considering there was like 20, 30 teams, I believe. So yeah. Most of the girls, they just play. They don't really play competitively. There are obviously like servers where it's only girls only, but I don't know, it's one of those things where if you played since the start, you have a lot of these girls added, and you play with them regularly. But it's one of those things, right?
Because I think even like in game, how do you know it's a girl? Because like even the in-game characters, like you have a girl as like it's mainly dudes playing as girls.
When I've met them,
but you met them. You met them. Okay.
I actually met them at the Pokemon event. We played a long time since the start of the game, and this was my first Pokemon event to the London EUIC, and I met a lot of them there. Basically.
I see. Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, in my server, we're like all pretty tight together. We get to we play together. We get to know each other, and eventually.
What's your server? Can I join your server? If it has, is it just UK people?
I'll invite you to it. I mean, we play a mixture of games. We don't just play Pokemon. We play like Marvel Rivals and other games as well. We play everything. Pokemon is in a really dire state, so they need to add a good patch to the game to really make the game interesting.
I always look at I actually think the game's extremely underrated, in my opinion. I think it's more fun than Pokemon Go for me in terms of the battling, but I think it's underrated compared to other Pokemon games.
The problem is, like, because we've played since the start, and a lot of these guys are like pro players and things. Like, we've gotten to a certain point right now where we can't even find games. Like, we're sitting in the queue for like 2 hours plus sometimes. That's how long we're having to sit in the queue to play.
Oh, really? Even in ranked, it takes 2 hours.
Yeah, in ranked. Well, like we'll say like around legend rank. That's normally when we're hitting those like 1 hour, 2 hour queues, or around 900 points, because our win rate is so high. They can't find people. It either puts this on the Japanese servers, which. Sometimes, fine, we're like, fuck it, we can't find a game, we'll play on the Japanese servers. But, it's one of those things where you don't always want to play on the Japanese servers because, sure, you get better quality games, you get people who are actually playing to win, but you know what I mean? You don't want to play on the Japanese servers all the time.
Yeah, I never reached that high because I was just not playing. I was playing with random people, and it's always like random people. It's like some of them are really bad, in my opinion. Like,
no, you're not wrong. That's the problem with the game. See, like, I would play support in this game and tank, but it's just, you can't climb. Like, you have to play attacker, speedster, all-rounder. Attacker and speedsters are, like, really good. All-rounder is the best role for climbing, right? For example, Fraligator, the one you're playing right now, is very good.
It's very good right now, because I don't think it's been nerfed yet. Well, I don't know. Like, it's very good right now. Yeah. So it
was good. It was good last season as well. It was getting burned a lot. Feraligatr and Machamp are really annoying to fight. Those mons are really good for climbing. They're very broken, basically.
Yeah. That's why I play, because I've tried Typhlosion. I keep dying with Typhlosion, even though it's supposedly...
Typhlosion's also broken, but it's a weird playstyle, right? It's kind of like you want to try and force 1v2s, maybe 1v1s, but 1 versus 3s are a bit difficult.
Yeah. Basically, as an attacker, I always die. Although I tried Duraludon, which I think is good in the bush. If you're using
Duraludon is highest win Raymond in the game right now. It's Duraludon.
Yeah. It's quite good in the bush. When I'm hiding. I tried the Decidueye. I think it's better than Decidueye, because Decidueye hits from far away, but it doesn't kill unless you got teammates to kill for you, in my opinion.
Yeah. Essentially, if you play like attack weight with Decidueye, like attack weight, Bracer, and Floatstone, you can almost one-shot people. The further you are, the more damage you do. So if you Spirit Shackle someone from a decent distance, you almost one-shot them. It is a ridiculous amount of damage.
I always die with Decidueye, especially when they come up close. I can do it from far away, but I can't. It's easier to play Feraligatr for me than Decidueye. There's some.
It could be like some in-game settings. Maybe you need to change and things like. Do you have the setting that shows your boosted ores? It's when you attack twice. It's got those little lines under your character.
Boosted ores. Okay, I didn't know about. I mean, I only found out yesterday that Typhlosion had the rage mode, because I wasn't even paying attention to that orange bar underneath the health bar. Yeah. So
so that rage bar, what you want to do is you want to get it to like 80%, 90%. You don't want to attack. You don't want to use any moves. You want to flame. I think it's flame spin, like the spin move it does.
Yeah.
You want to hit someone with this when your bar's close to being full, and when you land on them, you'll have another one ready.
Then
you do it again.
I only found out about it yesterday through YouTube while looking at YouTube video.
I think if you pop your ult on top of this, I believe it also builds up your bar, so you can do another one. So you can do 3 fire spins essentially.
Yeah, because they said if once your rage mode goes on cooldown, you're better off not using the Unite move, because like you have to wait till the cooldown's done, then you can use the Unite. If you use
exactly. The Unite makes you invincible unless they come within your area. If they come inside the circle, then they can attack you. Otherwise, you take no damage.
Yeah. See, I always play that wrong, because I use Flame Wheel and then I use the Unite, which I guess they're within the circle. But I guess
you can do that, because you know when you ult, it pushes them away. It actually shoves them. So like, let's say you Flame Wheel on them, pop your ult, it does a lot of damage and it just pushes them away, basically.
Yeah. It was quite good. I found it easier to play Typhlosion at the start, but I rarely play it because I always die. Whereas Feraligatr, I feel like I can one-shot people and then run away.
Yeah, exactly. Feraligatr does a lot of damage. I mean, that's the problem with it, because right, Typhlosion's entire thing is he's got a big shield and he can do a lot of damage, but he's just squishy.
Yeah. I used to play, was it Articuno a lot? Less now, because I think when I play the same character over again, it gets boring. So, yeah. I think there was a nerf that. But
yeah, they nerfed Articuno. It used to do a lot more damage in the early game. They nerfed your early game damage and they nerfed Blizzard's damage. They didn't touch your HP or your ult. That's it, really.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to get Blaze, because I never got Blaze. I only got it through the Rising Voltage license points, and I tried it. I find Blaziken quite hard to play with the overheat thing, because like it takes so long to get the overheat. And they're like standing.
He's a really good Pokemon. He's really mechanically testing. Like it really does test your positioning and your movement and things.
So you usually play with Latios?
I only really play it because I do like them on, but I'm playing it because of the stacking mechanic. The more stacks I have, the more damage I do. I basically delete most characters from the game.
Stacking is not the item, right? It's not like
no, it's its mechanic basically. So every time a meteor hits someone, it gives you 3 stacks, and when you kill a piece of farm, you get 2 stacks. But you have to kill the farm with your Draco meteor. So you have to be level 5.
Is it like an ability of it? I didn't.
You just You don't have to kill you don't have to essentially kill it with meteor. It's just obviously like it's easier to kill with meteor. You can kill it with anything and you'll get this stack.
Is an ability of it like okay. I didn't know that. I always used to ban it because I don't have it, so I found it annoying.
It is annoying, to
Yeah.
be honest.
Yeah.
Feraligatr is a good one, honestly, into it, because you can just run up to it, hit it, bite it, and almost one-shot it. Problem is with this mon is, if it's got a team that's built around it, it's really hard to get to. Same with the Sichuan.
Yeah, I found that attackers, I think any attacker with Feraligatr you can one-shot. It's a defender like Lapras, those things that are harder to one-shot. I think even all around, well, yeah. Pretty much all attackers you can one-shot with Feraligatr with the Surf.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. The problem with this game is that, like, you get to a point where you're so over-leveled, your team just never wants to help you. That's where you start to lose the game, because you'll be level, let's say, 15 at, like, 5 minutes into the game, and your team will just let you die.
That's really high. That's really high. That's really high. I also found, like, when you KO people, I found, like, the experience points is higher than just, like, wild Pokemon. At least when I drew, yeah. But I rarely hit...
Killing someone that's over-leveled will give you more XP, basically. So if you kill someone that's level, I don't know, 15 and you're level 10, you're going to get a crazy amount of XP. That's why they say you should try not to die. When you're over-leveled, you should keep getting stronger so you can win the game.
I see. I didn't know that. Yeah, because I tried Darulu down in the bush and I killed a couple. I got to level 14. I usually don't hit 15. I'm around 12 or 13, around 13 at the boss fight. But I probably spent too much time on the wild Pokemon because obviously that's EXP. But
well, wild Pokemon is how you get levels fast. If you can take farm fast while your team is like, so PvPing, they say you should do it, but do it to an extent, right? Tell yourself, what am I trying to get to? What am I doing in this fight, right? Am I just fighting to get kills, or am I fighting to try and break a goal or do an objective? There has to kind of be a reason to it. If you're just fighting to fight, that's fine, but it only really makes sense if you're always winning. And if your team's winning the fights, you don't really need to be there. You should be looking to do things around the map, take buffs, take any farm, get to level 15. Because when you're level 15, you get stats. Each time you level up, your stats increase. Your attack, your defense, your HP, your crit rate. It's different for every Pokemon. So you want to realistically always be level 13 in the game, right? That's the minimum.
Yeah, at the boss fight, that's usually I'm around 12, 13. If I do well, then it's 14, and then usually I'm not 15 at the end. Especially on ranked, only in solo battles. Obviously, that's boss is different. Yeah. I mean, that's insane that you're level 15. That was it like 5 minutes in?
It's not always at 5 minutes. Those are the games where like. Those are games where like my team's playing well as well, they understand we don't actually need to always fight. We can take farm, we can take objectives, defend golds, make sure the enemy team's not stacking. It's just macro and micro, right? But I don't always get these games. I do get games where my team just keeps fighting, dying like 10, 20 times. That's kind of just where I'm like, okay, these guys are going to keep dying. What do I need to do in this game? Okay, I need to get to level 15. I need to get buffs. I need to look to break these golds that have been up for like 6 minutes of the game. I need to do things like this, basically. Sure, I'm going to do less damage, but I'm winning the team the game, I'm taking things away from the enemy. I'm making them defend that goal. If they don't defend it, I get to break the goal for free. I'm getting to level 15 easier because I'm getting XP from taking all this farm that they're not taking because they keep fighting, and I'm breaking these goals. I'm doing all these things around the map.
Yeah.
Because remember, the enemy team will get to a point where they get so cocky that they just push into your Fox Zone.
Yes, that's what I find as well. Even though you're losing, they can get too cocky and then they die at the boss. Although, yeah.
Because there's just times where games where your team just doesn't understand. Like this game's matchmaking is really bad. It pairs you with people that just downloaded the game, like people with 200, 300 games that got to Masters. And you think, okay, they're Masters, are decent players now.
No, I think like some of them are really bad. Like when I was doing with random people, sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're really bad. So that's what. Yeah,
anybody can get the Masters in this game, unfortunately. Legend is a different story. You actually have to kind of play and understand the game. Not anybody can get to Legend.
Yeah, Legend was more difficult for me. I got to Master 500s. Then it was like, Legends is like a sticker, so I didn't really care as much. But then, I feel like you do need like pre-arranged themes to probably get to Legend, otherwise like the random people is a little bit...
exactly. Yeah. Because I play with a lot of these pros and things, and they also say the same thing. They say, you can solo queue, but you'd want to be solo queuing in the mindset of like, you're playing for yourself. You're trying to improve your macro and micro. Climbing is going to be, down to luck of the draw. It's RNG. Like, solo queue is just a really bizarre thing. Trios and 5 stacks are where it's the hardest, right? Because that's where you play against some of the best players in the game. So
Trios?
it's easier to climb this way.
So you know when you're doing like a solo by yourself in the master ranks, is that sometimes like pre-arranged? I feel like sometimes the teams are really good. So maybe it's like a pre-arranged team.
In this game, because they have no filtering system, it's a bit better now. But basically, you can solo queue and play against a duo and a trio, or you can be in a lobby with a duo and a trio as a solo player. That's what's really bad about this game. But if you duo, you're almost guaranteed to at least get a duo on the enemy team. You might get lucky and just play against solo queues, but most of the time it looks for another duo. Same with trios, it looks for another trio. And it might put a duo on that team, like trio, duo versus trio, duo, essentially.
I see. I think I know what you're talking about. You mean like if it's 2 people on your team, then you'll find 2 people on the other team, and then...
Yeah, exactly. It just looks for 2 people paired in a pie most of the times. But the problem is like, in this game it says 1 to 3, which means when you're queuing, it means it looks for people who are on their own, or people in a duo or in a trio. That's what it's trying to put you in a game with.
So alright, so who's this? This is would you say you're a pro Pokemon Unite player? I mean, you did probably better than me, yeah. Because that's
I've not played in like pro tournaments, but I've played in like pro scrims. Like I've subbed in for some people. Like there's more just scrims for fun, but they do it to practice for tournaments and things. But I don't really do much of that nowadays. I just kind of play like with people now and have fun. Because a lot of these guys now, like I have a lot of these pros added, but when you message them, they're not really going to respond to DMs. They're going to only play with their team members because they're hard.
When you say pro members, do you mean like within the UK? Like or like anywhere?
They're all in different countries basically. Like some are from Germany, some are from the Netherlands. They're like all in different places basically.
Okay. It's in my other no, actually no, you can see them on my other live Tonk Style with an S. They're asking what their name is. Would you say your name is Irukuga? That's not your real name, right?
Well, that's just my in-game username. Like I said, I haven't really played in the pro tournaments. I've just played in scrims here and there, but mostly just scrims from like older seasons, just with like friends and things. They've been like, yo, there's like a weekly tournament on, and you play in there. You recognize some of the names, like, oh, these are some of the guys that played in tournaments. But that's about it, really.
Yeah, I do see that with the champions, was it like videos, live streams? They do look way more coordinated than the master rank or whatever. I also feel like sometimes it's like a kid, and you know, you have no idea if it's a kid or not, but it feels like that at times.
Yeah, there are a lot of kids that play. When I went to the London EUIC, I saw loads of kids playing. Like lots of dads giving the kids phone saying, "Hey, Pokemon Unite," and you'd see them queuing to rank too.
They're asking where you're from. He's from, I think, Birmingham. Do you grow up in Birmingham?
I'm close to Birmingham. I'm not necessarily in Birmingham. The place I'm in is like a ghost town. It doesn't really.
It's like out
in like World War II, and it don't really exist. It's not really well heard of, basically.
What do you mean? It's like on the outskirts of Birmingham? Or no?
Well, it's like you can take like a bus and it'll take you anywhere between 20 minutes or to get to Birmingham. It depends on traffic and things like that, essentially.
Okay, so around Birmingham, but not in Birmingham. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
you're right, though. Solo queuing is very hard in this game. It's gotten to a point where there's just not many people playing in Europe. Most of the people are playing in, like, obviously, like, Asian servers, like...
Yeah, I always see the tournaments always have mainly East Asians. Well, not always, but it's like, How old?
Here's the crazy part. You know China, right? China is actually going to be incorporated into Pokemon. Like, the Chinese teams are building up now. They're actually going to be starting to play a lot more.
Surely, like, the Chinese teams will be better, but they don't play the global one, so... I don't know.
They're gonna be learning our game because their version they had wasn't as good. They did actually play in like a mini tournament and they didn't do as well because it's a completely different game, right? And they've never played really our global version. So they're gonna learn our version and then they're gonna start to play more in the professional tournaments. Because in the mini scrim that they did, they struggled because they've not really played the game on our version.
Yeah, because for whatever reason, China decided to like make all the games like on a complete different server. I don't know if it's like a rule or something. I asked ChatGPT about it. I don't really know.
Yeah,
it's also like with
basically,
the internet. Yeah,
they verify like the game and things. They make sure it's all fine and things, and then they give you this time to say, "Fine, you guys can compete. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with this game. There's no shady business happening."
Yeah, it's like that. I think
Sorry, I was going to say, Fakers, so you know the organization Fakers part of T1, their team is also going to be playing, well, they're playing Pokemon Unite. It's obviously not the team that plays League of Legends, it's a different sub-team that's playing Pokemon Unite. So that was quite big news for us, right, that we've got the T1 organization playing Pokemon Unite.
T1 is like a pro gaming group? Or I've never heard of it.
It's essentially the organization Fakers part of, you know, the big League of Legends player, Faker.
A Faker? I've never heard of them. Faker? Faker?
Sorry.
Cake?
Yeah, Faker. If you type that in ChatGPT, it'll tell you. He was that famous that he won an award in like Korea. He basically didn't have to do military service because he won like a gold medal for his country.
That's insane how he can escape military service, but like the K-pop stars cannot.
Well, he's just that famous. He's such a big like influence in Korea. Like everybody knows this guy over there. He's just that famous. He's like a highly renowned person there because of his accomplishments. Essentially, he's won multiple League of Legends World Championships, so he's put himself out there, right? That's why he's excluded from it because he's kind of like doing a service for the country. Like he's what's the word? He's kind of promoting the country in a way, right?
I know what you mean. Like the soft power, like it's like cultural. I mean, it's quite uncommon for people. I think a lot of gamers probably look at this and then maybe some of them inspire. Because like even like was it Pokemon Champions or whatever? There's that dude. I forgot his name. Wolf or whatever. He has a YouTube channel.
Wolfie VGC.
Wolfie.
Yeah,
because I saw his content. And then he's obviously been doing it for a long time. But obviously, he's also making money from the fact that he's like a known player. Although, I don't know how common that is within... it's probably like one of the few. Like the 0.1%. Yeah.
I get you. I mean, Pokemon cards are going up like crazy right now, by the way. They're like worth more than stocks. That's how crazy the Pokemon cards are going
I sell Pokemon cards. So someone asked you, how do you feel about the inflation of Pokemon cards? Do you collect Pokemon cards?
I don't really collect them. And my friend, he's thinking of actually opening a store. Like, he's calling me in the works of doing that. He's gonna invest like 10,000 plus in some Pokemon cards, and then he's gonna invest a lot more into the shop.
I put over $3,000 into Pokemon cards back in 2020, and it worked out.
Yeah.
But I wish I bought more because I didn't have that much in the bank. So, your wife asked about the question. Okay. Do you have any other questions you want to ask? She's asking questions in the live, but I don't think you can see it. It's my other live. I have 2 lives going on.
Oh, which live are you in?
So it's the other one called TOCH. I'll type it in. I don't even see. I'll type it in.
You can send it me in DMs if you want. I also send you a Blazing clip in your Discord DMs. This was on one of my other accounts, like my all-rounder accounts.
What? You have another account? Why do you have so many accounts?
Well, whilst I was in my recovery period, because like I said, most of the time I spent in bed, I made an account for each role, essentially, to practice the roles, to see if I wanted to buy this Pokemon, see if I wanted to long-term learn this character.
To be honest, I have like different accounts in Pokemon Go, but that's different, because you can trade to get like lucky Pokemon, whatever. There's like an addictive thing.
Well, in this game, it's kind of like, you know, once you get to a certain point, you can't find games. So people are having to make alt accounts, 1, to play with friends, 2, just to play the game, basically. Because otherwise you can't. Because this game is really, the matchmaking is really bad. Like, once you get to Legend right, it's trying to play you with people that are really bad at the game. It's basically telling you need to play for 4 players. If you make even 1 or 2 mistakes, then you're going to lose the whole game because your death timer is 40, 50 seconds, which is just not fair. So people...
Oh, really? It gives you longer death time if you're like a legend? Or why is it 40, 50 seconds?
Longer death timer for performing well. This game punishes you for performing. If you're someone who gets a lot of deaths, you're not punished as much. Higher level, lots of kills.
Really? Is that for everyone? Because I'm like, towards the end, obviously, it's like a 30-second wait. Like, if it's like 2 minutes left and I die,
yeah, essentially, if you play a game where you have no deaths and you get to that 2 minutes marker, let's say 2:15, and someone kills you around there, you're gonna have a really long death timer, basically.
Damn, that's really annoying because usually me, well, I don't know, like it's also really bad when all of your teammates die and you're the only one left and they secure the boss, so you pretty much like can't do anything.
Yeah. See, when I'm playing, like if I'm playing all-rounders and things, I tend to play against Slowbro a lot, and because I'm playing in such a high elo lobby, they're not going to Slowbro ult until I appear on the screen. I'm like always the Slowbro ult target. So I have like 10 kills in a game, 15. They're like, okay, we're going to save this Slowbro ult. No one else on my team will get ulted for me. It's so frustrating because that means if they flip Groudon or the Kyogre or anything like this, and I have to go in to try and engage, they just have this Slowbro ult. Like no one can force it out. My randoms are that bad; they don't force the Slowbro to ult. So as soon as I engage, I get ulted. The enemy team looks at me, I die, and my team dies. They secure it, they win. It's a really frustrating thing.
That's really crazy that they would just target you because.
Well, they target anybody. It's just anyone that's like specific characters, right? For Alligator, because he's a broken character, right? You automatically just become a target because you're playing a broken character. You might not even be good at the game. You might just get like 10 kills randomly. You know, you just
for me
some kills.
Yeah, for me it's random. They also. Yeah, sometimes I do really well in KO like 3, but it depends on how badly they play. If they play well, but then also my teammates are bad. So often with Renegade, I go in, and then often I get them to like 10% HP, and there's no one to finish him off, which is really annoying because I end up dying.
But that's where I come in because I play all rounders and things, but I'm playing mostly attackers because it's just easy characters to play and less effort with the bad randoms that I'm getting. So I can play like Desi and play range and just snipe them and you hit them and they just die. Or play Latios and like I did in that game, right? I stun them, you hit them with a wall fall, they're turbo stunned, and then I drop my meteors on them, they can't move. So they just die.
I see. Yeah, I don't have Latios unlocked yet, but...
the bad thing though is my Pokemon gets blown up when I dive. Like for Alligator, Machamp, any of these mons, if they get anywhere within my vicinity, I'm just going to get deleted.
Yeah. Yeah, as an attacker, because it's I guess it's mainly if I'm playing Friday, it's usually if they have a Lapras in the way, which is annoying. Then it's pretty hard to get rid of, like a Goodra, and then the attackers on the back, and then yeah.
Where's your other stream, by the way? Is it on Instagram or is it on
my
TikTok?
what? My stream?
Yeah, you said you had another live stream.
Oh no, it's on another TikTok. So I have 2 TikToks. So I'm streaming. I was streaming from my desktop, my computer.
Oh, okay.
And then I have one on my phone, which is my other one. So I have 2. I have like more than 4 accounts on TikTok anyway. So, someone asked, what do you do as a job? He's looking for one.
I'm basically doing like this IT job at home. Like I said, I'm doing it through a friend. I'm doing it through his account till I get a job with the company. And it's basically just like answering GPT responses and seeing if those responses are like correct. Like doing all the research on the information. Does this response make sense? Is this response a response that people would like? Things like this, basically. It's like a mixture of things that are like AI or ChatGPT related, basically.
I feel like you could actually. So I, being a corporate job, I really dislike it. I feel like your voice would probably fit that sort of environment. I'm not sure if you would fit that sort of environment because I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, your voice does sound like something you would hear in a call too, like in I don't know, at work. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't really done this job for like a long time. I've just started it also recently, like I only say like a month ago. I'm like learning myself still. I'm only doing the easy tests, which are the ChatGPT responses. Because the other ones are a bit harder. It's just the learning thing. I have to read up and learn and sit down with him sometime and learn from him. It's more of a temp job though. I'm not really doing it because like it's a job like I don't mind doing because the pay is fine, right? But it's more so just doing it because it's making money, right?
Okay, yeah.
I'm putting money aside for projects and things like going out, going to these events and things.
Maybe you could try learning how to sell a Pokemon card. I've done it for like 5-6 years. I mean, it makes side money, so I think if you're into Pokemon, the thing is everything's quite expensive right now, so it's not as easy to get inventory for a good price. I'd say the price is near the peak. So if you buy it right now, it's definitely not cheap.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there was one like I've only just really kind of like started looking at packs and things. I've never really collected Pokemon cards, but there's one I heard. I think what it's called. Was it Destiny Rising? Yeah, Ascended Heroes. That's the one. Yeah. Ascended Heroes.
Yeah. Someone said you're very. Someone commented very intelligent.
Oh yeah, I see the messages now.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But no, Pokemon Unite, it's a nice game. It's where I met actually a lot of people, like a lot of good people, surprisingly. Like a lot of these people I've met IRL, we've been to events together and we've known each other for like years now. So it's been good. I don't think you find as many people now because there's just not as many people playing in our region, in Europe in general.
I think the game's really not that popular because obviously I post about it. If I post Pokemon Champions, it'll outperform Pokemon Unite. Even like
Pokemon Unite is in a really dire stage. This anniversary will be good for you though. When all these anniversary things come, I think you'll get a lot more viewers. Anniversary is where a lot of people come back.
I even like send them I try to send them a message because I make content. I'm seeing if I can like collaborate. I wonder if they give like free items to like people who post about, because I'm posting about the game. Surely like that's some sort of value to them because like it's converting people into the game.
I'm going to tell you something with this company that's running Pokemon Unite. For our version, at least, they don't really care about their players. They're very stingy. They want you to buy everything. They want you to spend money, but they don't want to give you anything back. Like, they only recently started doing better patch notes, and people have been slowly coming back. That's the problem with this game. So, like, let's say, when you report someone in the game, the reports actually don't do anything. Like, no one actually looks at the reports. You would have to report someone maybe 1,000 times or more for their system to pick it up and be like, something's wrong with this person, we need to ban them. And even then, they might not even ban the person. They might give them a slap on the wrist and give them a warning.
Because I always look at the comments, people are always shitting on this game and thinking, I think as a player it's not that bad, but I don't know, because you've been playing for longer than me.
I think when you play it long term, like it's more about meeting people and playing with people. When you play it solo queue and the game really puts you in what's called losers queue, you just don't enjoy the game. Like you do so much work and things, and you just lose every game.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
It's really
but
frustrating.
that's what I do. It's frustrating.
Because you put so much time into a game. For example, I love playing Blaziken and Zoroark, but these are like mechanically testing characters. Why would I want to play mechanically testing characters when I play a character that requires less effort and can win me a game just by pressing a button, right? But at the same time, I get bored of doing that. Like, I don't want to sit there and play Cinderace and Greninja all day. Like, I could play Cinderace and Greninja and just get to Legend fast, right? But it's just boring. Like, I've played the characters
if you play the same characters, like I was playing with Articuno and Zapdos constantly, it's boring. I mean, Zapdos is not, it's quite spammy, but it's not,
For example, like, if you played Zacian on release, you would win every game because he was bugged. He had this bug where he ignored 100% of somebody's like defense and special defense, so he was one-shotting people.
Oh, really?
That's what people were spamming.
Because I got it as a returning trainer license. I tried it. I wasn't good at it because I didn't play it on release. I only played it a couple months ago.
It's still a good Pokemon right now. It just takes a lot of learning, like understanding matchups and things. It's going to be Metalcore and Agility. That's going to be the set people are running right now.
Oh, see, I was using, I think, Playrough and the other one, the spinning.
Playrough is good as well. Sacred Sword's kind of fallen off a bit. It's not bad, but it's a bit mid at the moment. It needs some like changes.
Yeah, I wasn't good at playing Zas. If I play that right now, I just die.
I get you.
Yeah, there's definitely certain characters that are way easier. Like if you play Blastoise, I think Blastoise is a very easy character to play as long as you get to Blastoise. As a Squirtle and Water is quite weak, but once he gets to Blastoise,
Blastoise is really annoying. He's got lots of CC, lots of damage, and a pretty game-changing ult. Right now, I think the meta defenders are Snorlax and Lapras. Those are the two top defenders right now, minus like Slowbro because of the ult, right? But yeah, those are the two defenders that are really strong. Right
so
now.
I rarely play Lapras and Snorlax because I don't know. I never really played it properly. I usually play like Blastoise if I have to play a defender. Or like I was playing Articuno, but I don't use Articuno as much now.
It's basically just playing what helps you climb, essentially. When you're solo queuing, you're playing things that help you climb, right? You're not really playing things for your team. You're playing what you want to play, which is what makes sense. That's what you do to climb. You play what makes sense for you.
Yeah, but I always find if you're playing, you call it solo. If you're playing by yourself, like it's also sometimes like 4 attackers. And it's like one or it's really bad. Like, and everyone dies because they're all attackers.
Yeah. Well, ironically, the 4 attacker and the 5 attacker comp actually wins games as long as your team knows how to play the characters. As long as they're not just running it down. Should you run 5 attackers? Definitely not. But because it's Pokemon Unite, it's like you can get away with anything. Like I've seen people have no items and win like 10 games in a row purely because the character is just good.
Yeah, I feel like you have to synergize because every time I play for it depends how good the team players are. I think it's quite easy for all of them to die like in a row, even when defending.
Yeah, you have to kind of be like a bit selfish, I guess. That's what I would say. Like with these games, like if you need stacks, you just need to communicate. Like if we're playing duos, I'll say like I need to get my attack weight stack, so I'm probably not going to participate in this fight. I'm going to go score top because literally no one's top. I can take all the farm, get 6 stacks. Now I'm fully scaled to do insane damage. So I can participate in fights. If I feel like we're still not winning team fights, like we're at level 10, 11, I'll say let's farm. Let's basically just get levels, get to 13, and then team fighting becomes way easier for us because we're going to have to do 3 players worth of work as 2 people, but we need the levels to do it. Because our team just keeps fighting non-stop. Like they just refuse to. It's kind of like give and take, right? If we want to defend a tier 1 goal, but if it's not working for us, we need to look where we can get value. Because if we're spending 6 minutes of a game defending 1 goal, we're not stacking, we're not getting scores, we're really under leveled. Do you know what I mean? It's not. It doesn't really make sense to keep doing a fight. We're basically playing like a game of Aram where we're just fighting on 1 lane.
Yeah, you call it a tier 1 goal. Sometimes it's like there's like 3 people on top and 2 people on top, and you lose that tier 1 goal because like I don't know, this is like 2v3. Usually find it's better to go in the middle or like go in the bottom because like you're gonna lose that goal anyway. Well, that's what I find. Unless you can defend it. Yeah.
In theory, yeah. Like generally, you're seeing these high level games. One person will always just be sitting on that first goal on the tier 1, so you can't stack or go for those back doors. But in these games where people just want to fight, you can go and score quite easily. And most of the times, no one's even there. You can just go back and just score and get stacks, get strong, and then.
I also find that way harder to score as like Decidueye. So I even got wrong attack weight, but obviously as an attacker, it's quite hard. To score. Like,
It is hard to score, definitely, but it's one of those things where the rule of thumb is don't think about the stacks, like, think about them later. Like, for example, early game, like, you're playing for Alligator, that's fine, right? You go get your stacks, you get 2 stacks, you die, that's fine. Then you need to tell yourself, is this a lane now I can stack into, or should I just get levels? If it's a lane you can't stack into, just get levels. Get your level 5, get to level 7. You'll score just by killing people, right? You'll do so much damage, they have to let you score. Or they'll just not defend the goal because it's not pro level, right? Not everybody's gonna sit there and just defend the goal. Hopefully, well, you hope, right? I have games where I'm like, I want to stack, and the enemy team's like playing like a world championships on the line. They're always just defending every goal. You can just never score. So that game, it's just like
It has happened where like was towards the end, even like 2-minute mark, there's still like a tier 1 goal on the bottom that's not been cleared. So like you try to clear that. Yeah, the attack weight.
I mean, it's a hard one, honestly. It's just about, it's like macro and micro, really, when it comes to this game. It's really about knowing your character and knowing what you need to do as a character. Like, for example, with my character, I know my weakness with that character is that it's got no mobility with Latios. Any dive character that gets up to it can blow it up. Desi and range characters have more range than me. All they have to do is snipe me from afar, play around a defender, or just play it nice and comfortably in the back, and I can die it. My strength is that if I get to that 100 stacks, they let me just constantly hit them with the meteors and take farm. I'm going to get so strong, I'm just going to delete them out of the
100
game.
stacks, so when you say 100 stacks, you mean like within the Latios ability gets you to the maximum of 100? And then it's 100. Okay.
So the Latios, both Latios and Latias have a stacking mechanic when they use their abilities at level. So for Latias, the red one, it's level 4. And for Latios, it's level 5. That's when you start hitting them with your Draco Meteors, you get stacks, you kill farm, you get stacks, and you can get up to infinite stacks, like there's no limit.
It's called Eon Power. I'm searching on
Eon Power.
Search ChatGPT. Found the counter can reach 999 Eon Power. Okay.
Yep.
Levitate ability doesn't stack. Oh, well, I don't know. ChatGPT sometimes hallucinates, so I don't know if it's the best way to.
So levitate is the ability you get when you have both Latios and Latias. It's a teleport, basically.
Oh, I see.
You just teleport to the other person.
Ah. Yeah, I've never played Latios.
Eon stacks are just stacks you get for hitting the enemies, but you need to hit like that level for the move, basically.
It's also like was a 1,960 for me license points to get, so that's why I also haven't selected it. I was thinking whether to get Mega Charizard Y because it's been nerfed. But
Mega Charizard Y is still really good, actually. His ult is still super strong. It wins a lot of team fights, but its weakness again is if the enemy team looks at you and focuses you, because you're what's called the engager. You're creating the team fight with your ult. You need people to follow that up, otherwise it becomes rough if there's a lot of people there. They all just shoot you together and kill you.
Yeah,
or they run away.
That's what I find as well. It's really if it's like 1v, like I don't know. Yeah, oftentimes it ends up being that they have 20% HP left and no one's out to finish it off, which I always find annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, if we played, let's say, for example, Mega Charizard Y and Frogger, that's a really strong duo because you're engaging, I'm engaging, that's two engaged Pokemon. However, again, like I said, if our team does not engage, it's down to look at the draw. We really need to target people at that point in time and do it fast. We see a Desi, he gets Charizard ulted. You finish him up if he's still alive. We see the next squishy character, we target them. We do it in an order, right? We look for whoever's squishy and focus them.
Someone said rate Swinub.
Swinub is another one actually. I forgot about this character. It's really annoying. It's also played in competitive a lot because it just doesn't die. It's so
I actually did find the fucking Mamoswine with that ice spear thing that it fucking actually did get me a couple times.
Ice Fang is the one most people play. They just pick you up, grab you, freeze you, and slam you towards their team. That was really frustrating.
It was really annoying because I was playing for I just kept on dying. I also felt like the teams was quite shit because I was playing by myself, obviously in the ranks. Yeah.
Well, Mamo is annoying for user Froligator because if he plays Earthquake and Ice Fang, he just jumps into your waterfall. You crash into him and then he just grabs you and chucks you towards his team.
Yeah. It is annoying. Yeah, but
it's the same with Snorlax. You know, if Snorlax presses block and just walks into your waterfall, you crash into him, but nothing happens. You just get stuck there, and he's CC immune because he's holding his block up.
Yeah, I don't know, but I usually run attack weight. Well, I usually run attack weight, weakness policy, and what's it called? Did I use Razor Claw? I can't remember what my other one was. Attack weight.
Razor Claw is really good. Attack weight is good, and then third item is generally preference. You might like Muscle Band because you basically attack a lot. That feels pretty good.
I think I used weakness. I was wondering whether to get rid of weakness policy for Razor Claw, but I don't know because weakness policy adds HP. But it's only like 200 HP or something. Because
the Razor Claw gives you a slow. Razor Claw has like a slow on them. That's why a lot of people like to run it because then people can't run from you.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just take off weakness policy and put Razor Claw because I like running. Excel Bracelet because I like to KO things. And I don't know. It doesn't stack up that much, but it's like 10%. If you get like 20, I'm around 50.
If you snowball a lot, it's really good for the bracelet, right? You get lots of kills and
because I'm usually around 8 to 16. Depends how many KOs I get. Weakness policy. But it's only like 5% increase in attack damage when you get hit. 2 or 3%. What's your favorite Pokemon, they asked?
Favorite Pokemon? I like Mew. Mew's my
Mew?
favorite Pokemon.
Okay. And just in this game or overall? All-time favorite Pokemon?
All in general, I like it in this game and as a whole. I like Mew. I like playing characters that have a really high, mechanical level. Like they reward you for playing, really well. That's why I enjoy playing.
Yeah, I've never played with Mew. I know about the Solar Beam. I also don't play with Venusaur that often. I used to run, there was a Petal Dance and Giga Drain, but now I realize a lot of people use that Sludge Bomb and Solar Beam, which is like a sniping attack. It's not that
it does
annoying.
a lot of damage.
Yeah, it does a lot of damage. It's not that annoying, but if you get hit, then it's a lot of damage. Most hated Pokemon. What's your most hated Pokemon in this game?
Slowbro. I'm gonna have to say Slowbro.
Really? Okay.
Annoying. I think. Yeah.
For me,
I really don't like.
Yeah.
I really don't like playing against Slowbro. I've lost so many games against Slowbro.
Really? Okay. For me, it's probably like I find Ladio's annoying, and then probably like some random character that's like a defender always gets in the way. but there's no particular one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slowbro is just really frustrating. It's like I said, right, most competitive players will play Slowbro just to ult a specific person, like a specific carry or ADC.
Yeah.
They literally sit there, they wait, you engage, like let's say you play a Gator, you're like, oh, there's no Slowbro here, I'm gonna dive and do my thing. Slowbro just appears out of nowhere like John Cena, and then you lose.
Yeah.
It's like that example you get with attackers. Imagine you have 4 attackers in your Frolic. Your 4 attackers keep dying constantly, and you're constantly getting lots of picks. You know, you're super leveled, you're winning. But all it takes is one Slowbro. You get ulted at like the Kyogre fight, the whole enemy team looks at you, you die, and you're gone for 50 seconds just because you did good in a game.
That's annoying.
So bad.
I always find the Kyogre fight kind of. I don't know how to play it properly. So it's quite easy to die there. I usually hide in a bush and then I look for a chance to surf. But the team has to be behind you as well when you do the surfing. So it's usually hard to communicate.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. I mean, I've changed my in-game things to communicate more with randoms. Whether or not they want to listen to it is up to them.
But do you actually turn on the voice chat? Because I rarely use that.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Not the voice chat, like actual quick chat commands. So the problem with the voice chat in this game is you can actually get banned for 100 years.
100 years?
Really, 100 years. I know this sounds stupid, but there's been people that have been banned for 100 years for just saying hello on the mic or breathing on the mic. That's why you don't see people using the mic.
I did see that on the Reddit forum too, that you can get banned. I have used it a couple times in the game though. Yeah.
I mean, the thing with the in-game is like people will only really turn this on either A, to cuss you out, or B, to say something to you, or just something like really bizarre. Not many people use it to communicate.
Yeah, I also noticed that.
Because like I said, you can get banned because someone doesn't like your voice or just report to you for the fun of it. You can get banned for 100 years, so people just don't use it.
Yeah, I've only used that a couple of times when I was playing with a friend, and then we had to get, because he was in veteran and we were all in master. We had to get like 5 people to do player, but then we got stuck in like it took over 3 minutes for our 3 games worked, but then later I don't know for whatever reason we couldn't find other players after a while for whatever reason. But I don't know why.
Yeah, 5 stacks is really hard to find games. It's like I said, Europe's a really dead region, so it's hard to find games.
That might be why.
In 5s.
So would it match you with people that are also 5 if you got 5 people?
Yeah, if you're 5ing, it only puts you with 5s.
I see.
If there's no 5 stacks, then there's no games. When they send you to another region, there's no like region filter, right? So you're gonna get sent to like, I don't know, Japan, China. You get sent to some random region. There isn't a Chinese region. It's just a joke that people say. They're like, oh, don't queue for too long. You're going to get sent to China.
I'm sure there's loads of Chinese players, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, there actually are Chinese, Korean, and Japanese people on the leaderboard at the moment, surprisingly.
She's asking, would you guys play? Well, we could only do casual battle with you. We're playing with you, probably, if you want. But I think casual battle is too easy, though, in my opinion. I've tried casual battle with friends.
Casual is bot games for me because again, my win rate is so high. I just don't mind real.
I also feel like it's bots. I feel like they're too bad. How can it be this bad if it's actual person?
It's bot games. Not many people play casual battles. A lot of people that are playing casuals, sadly, in this game, they're trying to farm win rate. There's actually like people that say, oh, I've got a, 99% win rate for Alligator, and you look at their profile and it's just bot games. I'm like, you're not a 99% win rate for Alligator, you're a 99% bot rate farmer, you know?
Yeah, I always find quick battle can be hard depending on how good their point wing is, but like, bot casual is too easy. I don't find it that interesting.
Yeah. I mostly just play ranked. I mean, I don't mind sometimes here and there for doing missions and things. That's why I'll play it. Otherwise, I don't really play it much. I just purely play ranked.
Hello, what's up, Kimbo? Yeah, I do quick for missions. The dice thing is not super annoying, but it's alright. The dice thing you have to do. What if I make him laugh?
Let me see if I can find this. Clip. I sent you a Blaziken clip in DMs. I just want to find this other clip to show you.
Okay.
But that's generally like how strong Blaziken can be, like when you're already scaled. I think I was fully stacked in this clip. No, I only had like 2 stacks.
Yeah, the reason I got
Wait.
Blaziken is because it's an S tier character. I don't know how to play it well though.
Have a look at the clip I sent you. I fought 3 people on my own in this clip and I won with barely any HP.
You already got a clip, yeah. Okay, let me look at it.
Yeah, it's on Discord in your DMs.
Okay.
Like I beat all these guys. See, look, not a single person on my team helped me. Like this was a solo queue game, by the way, and I beat them all on my own. Let's see.
Damn, 3v1. It's also
see, I pan a lot. I like zoom my camera out a lot. This is something you want to do a lot more when you're playing.
Zooming your camera?
Pokemon.
Okay, I think it's mostly on the Switch because I play using emulator right now because my Switch is kind of... I can play on...
Yeah, it's going to be hard for you then to do
the camera movement. The camera movement is easier because I tried on the Switch yesterday, but my Switch is kind of laggy. Do you have a Switch 2 or something? Or
Switch 2, yeah. Switch 2.
Yeah, it's laggy on my Switch.
It is. It's really laggy on the Switch 1. Yeah, that'll be a bit hard then for you to do. I mean, if there's a way you could find to do it, even
I can do the map because I'm using emulator, so I'm using custom controls. And it's using it's using the End Play Store to install it. But it's less laggy on the emulator for me and cheaper.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get you. I mean, you don't want to buy a Switch 2 for Pokemon Unite. That's valid. I only got it because I got given a really good deal for it, so I got it.
Okay. How much you get it for?
Well, £100, but that's due
£100.
to like
Damn.
Okay. Pro controller and everything included. Well,
is it second hand? Someone sold it to you?
Yep.
Was it on eBay or someone you knew?
No. My dad's friend who went to school with him works for Nintendo, so he offered us this deal because he gets given a lot of just Switches for free. So he's just selling them. He just gave us one for like £100 with Pro controller and everything included.
Damn, that's good. That's a good deal. I probably
He basically got married to one of the higher ups' daughters, and in Japan they believe obviously like they shouldn't keep their, well, I guess son-in-law is what you would call it, in a lower role. So they bumped him up all the way to like a really high role where he gets to travel around, to all the Nintendo branches and things. So
wait,
just
he works in Nintendo, or he married someone that works. Okay, he works in Nintendo.
He works in Nintendo, but he's also married to like one of the big boss's daughters there in one of the branches, and that's how he's got a higher role now in there.
It's crazy. So, interesting.
He's gotten a lot of free shit that sometimes he messages my dad. He's like, "Hey, do you want this? I've got this."
And he's like British, or he's like.
I think he's British. Yeah, he's from England as well.
Okay, cool. That's great. I feel like a lot of things probably is like tied to who you know. Maybe that's why I feel.
I'm trying to find this Delmice clip on TikTok to show you because I hit some disgusting things. This is something you can also do in the game, which is quite funny.
I was also trying to find because I have a Switch. I bought a Switch by accident because I want to play Pokemon Champions, but like I was looking at because I've tried was that ZA on the emulator, but I didn't think it was that fun to actually buy. It's actually cheaper to buy in Japan, I think. It's only like £18 or something. It's not that much cheaper, but it's like
damn, that's decent for price.
If you're importing stuff from, because I already import stuff from Japan anyway, because I buy cards. But I think the Japanese cartridge, I think it also works in the normal Switch too, because I asked AI, it says it's go to English, but the only problem might be if you buy a DLC, because I think you have to buy the Japanese DLC as well. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I get you. This clip must have been ages ago. I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, I think I found it. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, I'll just share screen. Oh wait, I can't share screen in here. Well, I guess I'll send you the TikTok clip. It does have music on there. It's got the Britney Spears Toxic song on there, I believe. Yeah, I'll send it to you. There we go. I share screen whatever it's all. I didn't share screen. But yeah, no.
It's really small. How do you full screen this?
Basically, you just have to like go to the link. I don't think it lets you do it on Discord. It's a bit weird.
No, I'm on the link. Okay.
Oh, I think it's just small. I think it's just really small on.
Yeah, I had to zoom in. I had to zoom in, like control zoom in.
Oh, I don't know why it's so small then on PC. That's bizarre. It should be like a decent size.
No, but it worked if I zoom in. I had to like control and scroll in. Oh damn! How'd you go that far?
So there's a little funny thing you can do if you have a hooper with balls and a Delmice hook. You can hook someone as you're going back to your base, and it takes them with you.
That's crazy. Wait, I've never played.
So you can.
Wait, there's not a bug?
It's really funny.
It's a bug? Crazy.
It's quite funny. Wait till you see the last clip then, because I took someone from their home base.
No, I saw that, the Armor Rouge or whatever thing.
Yeah, the Armor Rouge. I took him from his home base all the way back to mine.
Damn.
It's so funny. But yeah, no, the game's fun. It's just, it sucks, man. Solo queuing in this game, I wish.
I think really I always look at the comments.
People
always complaining. Yeah, people always complaining in the comments. But even before I thought the game was okay. I'd probably give it like a 7 out of 10. I think there was improvements. So for me, it was like I feel like the rewards could be better. So if you complete all the missions and events and like ranked rewards, there's literally no rewards you can get, even if you're like console playing. So I think yeah, but.
Yeah, I get you. It just it sucks because when you're a long-term player, like I've got all the characters. All I'm missing is 2 of the new characters. There's nothing to get, characters-wise. Like you've played everything essentially.
Ah, okay, so you got all the characters. Yeah, for a new player, we don't have most of the characters. I only have some of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they should probably do something where it's more beneficial for long-term players. But I think it's the same company that made League of Legends, or maybe it's like a sub-brand.
Tencent, they made another game, so there's another game they have called Honorary Kings. It's a really, big game. In fact, it had more people going to see it in live than League of Legends. Obviously, on streams, there's more viewers for League, but in terms of live events, they actually got the Guinness World Record for more people going to see Honorary Kings live in China. The Chinese market for that game is insane. That game is, huge. And it's made by the same people that made Pokemon Unite also. It's just that they care more about that game than they do about this one. I don't know if it's Nintendo messing around or it's whatever branch that's working on Pokemon Unite, because imagine this. So the skins in this game, like the Treasure Hunter ones, they would give you for free over in Honorary Kings. You have to obviously play, I don't know, say 20, 30 ranked games, and then you get the skin for free. But imagine they give you a skin in this game, they're charging you 80 to 100 plus pounds for free over there, just for playing the game. Don't you think that's crazy?
Yeah, I don't know why Pokemon Unite is so unpopular. I find the game alright. So I always like the like PvP kind of, because I used to play MMOs and it's similar to Pokemon Unite. It's
I think we all like the game. We enjoy playing it. We just don't like the player base. The player base has gotten to a point now where it's you either see the same people abusing matchmaking, or it's just really unfun, man. It's playing these unfair metas and things. You just want to play fun Pokemon, right? You don't want to sit there and play the broken. I don't know, maybe the broken Pokemon are fun, though, fair enough. But you don't want to sit there and spam a boring Pokemon every game. For example, Mewtwo Y on release, you sit there and you press A. Who's actually having fun doing that? Nobody. You're having fun winning, right? But no one's sitting there actually going, "Wow, I love playing Mewtwo Y," pressing the A button.
Yeah, I never played it on release. I played it when I got it, and it was shit. So it's just Mewtwo's so weak in this game now.
He's fell off a bit. He got nerfed a lot. Maybe he'll get a buff in the future, but he used to be so broken. You used to click, because your basic damage used to do crits, basically. So you'd hit someone for 1.9k crit every second, because when you megas, you shoot really fast, right?
Yeah, it's just
so
super
imagine
weak
that
now.
for a machine gun. So you'd walk up to a team, you'd press A, they wouldn't even get to move. They would die in 2 seconds, because you'd hit them with 10, 20 different basics in that time, which will do 1,900 plus damage at crits for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think they should make Mewtwo stronger. I'm not a fan of nerfs and whatever, but I never played it on release, so I think I'm seeing a pattern where it's the strong on release and then gets weaker over time.
Well, now it's the opposite. Now they're doing this thing of they're making a Pokemon bad on release and then they're over buffing it.
Yeah.
For example, Meganium on release had a 65% win rate. It was immortal. It did triple numbers. It did 100k damage, 100k healing. If it tanked 100k, it would be level 15 really fast. You just couldn't stop it.
Yeah, I saw that because I was watching YouTube videos, but then I tried it, but I'm not a favor of playing it. I don't hate it though.
Yeah, I mean the playstyle is like pretty self-explanatory. You just wall run at people and you hit them, and you keep doing this, and you just infinitely keep healing. And then as soon as you get your ult, you just click it and then use your abilities. That's literally what the playstyle was. You'd want to stack with it, get to your 6 stacks, and then you kind of just run it down. You look for people that are the weak links of the enemy team, and you just harass them the whole game.
What do you mean
you farm them.
6 stacks though? Because it's not running attack.
You'd run like special attack glasses. There's these blue glasses for special attackers.
Special attack glasses. Is that similar to attack weight?
It's called special attack specs, I believe.
I saw it. I don't actually have that because I only have the wise glasses and the choice one and the drive lens.
You don't want to run this on every character. You run it on some characters. It's not an item you run on everything. Every special attacker.
I did see people use that because I was using the spoon and then the wise glasses and the buddy barrier because obviously.
Yeah. You want like choice specs or lens drive, drive lens. That's a really good item, honestly, for a lot of characters. But you change it out based upon like what you're playing. For example, with Espeon, you want slick spoon, drive lens, and like either wise glasses or choice specs. Yeah, essentially.
They're very similar, those two. Also, I put my curse incense to like level 30, so sometimes I put
curse incense is good. You change that out like based on when you get a draft game, you're like, oh, they're running this, let me change it to this to counter that.
Yeah, because I was looking at the items. They said this is one of the best items. Although I've only recently got this level 30 because of the gift codes, but
yeah. I mean that's good. You get a lot of your enhancers back that way.
Because they had like a lot of stuff to. Getting the 220.
I also played Champions. I've been learning the game. I haven't played VGC before, but I just got to like Master Ball this season. Again, I got to Master Ball last season as well.
What was it for Champions?
Yeah, for Champions.
Yeah, I got to Master in doubles last season, but I don't find it as addictive as Unite.
Unite is really fun. Like, it's something about the game just feels good to play. Like, it's nice. Everything really does feel fun. It's just the player base is what ruins it.
I think it's just not popular. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because when I ask most people never played Unite if you go to a Pokemon Go event.
Yeah, it's because of the devs. They're not advertising it as much too. The devs are really stingy. It's like I said, right, they're making you pay crazy money for Pokemon. They're increasing prices. They're doing this like really disgusting.
I always see that in the comments. I don't know if it's like a company execution problem because it's probably not just the devs. It's just people that coding the game though. So it's probably like the overall.
Well, it's more probably on the company side. Yeah. But what we're saying is like you're getting no response back from someone, right? We don't even know who to contact. Like, yo, can we change this? Can we do this? There's no response. You know, it's just dead silence. Like you tell them this Pokemon sucks. Can you stop buffing it? Or stop nerfing it. They don't care. They just nerf it anyways.
I do feel the feedback forms because it gets like 100 tickets or whatever, which is like nothing. But
let me put this as context. One guy, for his reports, he only put the N-word in, and he's never been banned. He just reports someone, puts the N-word, and then just leaves. They don't read it. They don't care. Literally. Like they only care if you find a game-breaking bug that lets you get free skins. Like I used to, I'm not gonna lie, I did abuse a bug that let me get free skins. Like for Treasure Hunter, I had the Treasure Hunter skins all for free, and then someone decided to go on the Pokemon Reddit server and tell everyone how to do it, and then it got patched. It's so sad, man. I was abusing this. I had so many free skins, and then it got patched. It's like GG.
Yeah.
So cooked.
Yeah. I always read the comments. I do think I wonder if it's like a thing where one person sees other person complain and they also start to complain. It might just be like a herd mentality thing because I don't find that much problems with the game though as a new player. It might just be a herd.
It's because like I have like 11,000 games in the game, more than that, and because I have like well, I have like 3 accounts on mine, and then I have like the other accounts that I play like for my friends. They give me their accounts to play on sometimes because they buy the new Pokemon, so I just play the new Pokemon on their accounts.
I've never played League of Legends before. Do you also play that? Not
It's
really.
something I was thinking of getting into, but I've never really played it. I
I've
might
never
get
played
into
it.
it just to give it a go.
Yeah, I've never played it. Come on.
I'd like to give it a
It's
go,
alright.
but I'd like to play it with someone, right? I'd like to learn with someone. I don't think I'd want to play on my own.
Yeah, I've never played it. Mainly because I only played Pokemon Unite because I don't know. I think I was just curious. I wanted to try it because I was bored, and then yeah. Because
And Pokemon Unite, it's a good game. It's got potential. They've got a lot. They just don't know how to market the game. One, and I don't think they care. They just want money. They know the game's dying from losing players. They're milking it, you know.
Yeah, I think I don't know who runs the business. I don't think it's a badly made. I think it'd be better. It can be better though. So maybe like the leadership has to change or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know who owns.
I think it's Nintendo. Honestly, I think Nintendo's screwing the game over because imagine they've got another game that doesn't have Nintendo, you know, in there, and they're doing really well, like Honor of Kings. Obviously, like I said, that's a massive game. Like that game is like on League of Legends level.
Like I play Pokemon Go at times and probably spend way too long, like at least an hour. And I don't enjoy it actually that much, but I find it addictive. If that makes sense. It's one of those games where it's addictive, but I don't actually like playing it. It's more like it's addictive. It's just like, and Pokemon Unite I actually do find fun, but it's also addictive. So
it's the same. It's the same thing with Unite, right? Like I said with this game, like if I didn't find a lot of the people that I found, I probably wouldn't play the game as much. It'd probably a game I just pick up because I like playing the Pokemon, but otherwise I wouldn't really touch it as much. But I just find a lot of good people through it. A lot of like interesting people that do a lot of like interesting things. So I've just loved the game since then, right? Met a lot of good people and things. Yeah, I met these people, went to events together, just had a good time.
You're on the train. Does he like anime? Do you like anime?
Yeah, I like anime.
What anime?
I'm currently rewatching Hunter x Hunter because I heard they're gonna have some new like manga panels for that, so I'm gonna catch up with that sometime. And I'm also watching. I finished all of the One Piece now, so I'm just waiting
One
for the new
Piece.
episodes
Okay.
to come out.
I only recently read all 1,000 chapters of One Piece because I was trying to get into the cards. But do you like Attack on Titan?
Yeah, I like it. I don't think it was a show like I watched that first. I watched it because
I've never seen it.
Too.
Yeah. No, I have seen it. I got spoiled on it already because it was on TikTok, but I've never seen the full thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of games,
I think when Unite gets these other communities, we'll definitely have a bigger player base, this Chinese player base and stuff like this.
yeah, because obviously I feel it. Even like, because as a content creator, I'm searching the most liked videos for Unite, and literally it doesn't have much content. Whereas Pokemon Go has a lot of content, obviously, and Champions, they both outperform Unite. So Unite is actually, I'd say a niche game, definitely. Despite Pokemon being very popular.
Yeah, the problem, you know what it is because people see the word MOBA and they accumulate the word MOBA with League of Legends and they're like, we don't want to play Unite because it's like League. They're like, oh, it's like a League of Legends type of game. We don't like it. And they never really give it a go. Some people then give it a go and they're like, you know what, it's actually not that bad. It's actually
like from a visual standpoint, having never played it, it didn't look terrible. I just thought it was like playing football or something. But then as you played it, it's actually quite fun. But I always found, especially on the bottom leagues, like beginner to like anything below ultra was way too easy. It just felt like
Wow. Like if you're trying to climb out of Veron now, it takes you forever. Like I swear, it takes you like 10 years to climb out of Veron for some reason. You just get no points.
Well,
but then you get to Ultra and you climb really fast and like, okay.
I did find the Master games, even as a solo player, it was more fun. I was playing Ultra earlier. It was like frustrating because I kept on dying. And then I think the teammates were bad. So, yeah.
Just give me 1 second. I just need to help my mom prepare some stuff because she's going to go to her appointment. So just 1 sec. I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay. Does he like Chopper? Let me go to the toilet.
Example by the topic. You're not going to open the folder. You're not going to start thinking about it at all. It's not going to begin. You're not going to do any subconscious processing. You're not going to have any unexpected connections between this topic and something else you learn about or get curious about. If you're interested in a problem, then when you put it off, you're much more likely to still keep it active in the back of your mind. And that's when you begin to see, I imagine you could explain the biology of this. I imagine, for example, there's probably there are probably more neural networks that are connecting. You get access to ideas that previously would have been sort of separate nodes. And so I think that you want to know what the topic is. Right? You don't want to just see the blank assignment, but you also have to find a reason that this is exciting to you. Otherwise, you're going to avoid it as opposed to letting it percolate.
That brings us to the topic of intrinsic motivation, and I'd like to link that up with the topic of performance. So when I was in university, there were many topics that I was excited to learn about, some more than others, of course. But occasionally, I'd be in a class or I'd get an assignment that, frankly, I had minimal interest in. Never zero, but minimal interest. And as a way of dealing with that, I embarked on a process of literally lying to myself and just telling myself, okay, I'm super interested in reading this, and I'm going to force myself to be interested in reading it. And lo and behold, I would start falling in love with certain things. Maybe it was even the the arrival of a word that I didn't recognize, and then I would go look it up, and I knew I was studying for the GRE at that time, so I filed that away. I still have my notebooks of all the vocabulary words that I learned in the course of my university courses that frankly made the verbal portion of the GRE look pretty easy. Which if you're trying to study for that at the end, it's pretty tough to commit all those new words to memory and context. So I could find little hooks, and through those hooks, I could ratchet my way into a larger interest. And then lo and behold, I'm really interested in Greek mythology. Or I actually liked that one at first, but I didn't have to trick myself. But maybe we could spend a little bit of time talking about what is true intrinsic motivation. Is it always reflexive? Can we make ourselves intrinsically motivated about a given topic or scenario or group of people? And then let's talk about how intrinsic motivation links to performance, because there's a rich literature on this, as I recall, and I remember the Stanford study of rewarding kids for things that were already intrinsically motivated to do. Maybe we can touch on that a little bit and remind people who haven't heard about it. But I'm fascinated by this topic because I feel like so much of life is about doing things that initially we don't feel that excited to do, and yet succeeding in life, until you can afford to offload your administrative work to somebody else, which hopefully by now you have.
Way to get it done.
Right. This is fundamental to being a functional human being, frankly. Not just successful, in air quotes, but functional. We got to do stuff that we don't enjoy doing.
Yeah, so I think we can talk about a couple different ways to nurture intrinsic motivation. We can think about how the task itself is designed, we can think about reward systems, and then we can think about also the things we say to ourselves and others, which I hope are not lies, but rather persuasive attempts. Let's start on that one, actually. I don't know a lot of people who are that good at deliberate self-deception.
Well, I like to think it was only around a particular set of goal-motivated pursuits. But at that time for me also it was survival. As I mentioned, I didn't do well in high school. I really wanted to perform well in university, but I knew that working just for the grade wasn't going to carry me. It felt catabolic. And I don't know, maybe at that age I was still in the window of heightened neuroplasticity. We know it never closes, but I think I also fell in love with the process of learning how to do what I just described.
Yeah. So I think for most people, the best method of self-persuasion is actually to convince somebody else. So I'm thinking of Elliot Aronson's classic research on cognitive dissonance, where he would ask you to go and tell somebody else a task you hated is really interesting. And if he paid you a lot to do it, you still hated the task because you had a justification. I got $20 to kind of fib a little bit about this task. The task is bad, but I did it for the. When he paid you $1 to go and tell somebody that you loved the task that you didn't, you ended up liking it more.
Wow. And maybe I shouldn't be surprised, but maybe you should tell me why I shouldn't be surprised. Because I hope people got what you just said very clearly. If you don't like doing something, going and reporting to somebody else how great that thing is, so lying about it to somebody else, is one way to increase the degree to which you like or enjoy that behavior or topic. And if you're paid $20 to go lie to somebody in the positive direction, so against your true belief, it's less effective in shifting your underlying affect about that thing, your emotions, than if you're paid less. Correct?
Exactly. Now, I think obviously in the experiment, lying was an easy way to show the effect. But in real life, I think the way that you want to apply this is to say, all right, I've got to find something about this task that's interesting to me. And then in the process of explaining it to somebody else, I'm going to convince myself because I'm hearing the argument from somebody I already like and trust. And I've also chosen the reasons that I find compelling as opposed to hearing somebody else's reasons. And so I think this goes to the point that you were making, which is, if you're trying to find a hook to make a topic intriguing, you've got to figure out, okay, what is it that makes this fascinating to me? And in a lot of cases, what you're looking for is curiosity. I think social scientists like to talk about curiosity as an itch that you have to scratch. So there's something you want to know, and you don't know it yet. So I would say, I tell my students often, take your least favorite class and find a mystery or a puzzle. Something that you just do not know the answer to. I actually talked with our kids about this. Like, what really happened to King Tut? Do you know? Do you get to the bottom of that? And all of a sudden, I wonder. To Google it, and I need to see if Wikipedia has credible information on this. And the more you learn about that, the more intriguing it becomes. And I think that's the beginning of the process of finding intrinsic motivation.
See, so inherent in your answer is the idea that there's something wired into our neural circuits, and therefore psychology, that curiosity as a verb, the act of being curious and seeking information, and I should say, I define curiosity, and hopefully you'll disagree with me or agree, either way, it doesn't matter as long as we can get a deeper understanding. I define curiosity as the desire to find something out where you are not attached to a particular outcome.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, in psychology, it's typically defined as just wanting to know. And that means you're driven by the question, not a particular answer, which is exactly what you're driving at.
Okay, great. So, and I think it was Dorothy Parker that said, the cure for boredom is curiosity. There's no cure for curiosity.
As there shouldn't be a cure